How long has Jacob been here?
He was sent in about 3 weeks ago. Never seen anything like him.
Met him last week. He's due for his meds today. Oh joy.
It's okay, Steve. I'll take care of it.
Nothing? You're telling me that you are Stephanie's boyfriend, you had the same lunch together, and that somehow, by some twist of fate, you, Jonathan Charles Sumas, can't give me anything?
You know, Detective, I thought the word nothing somehow just, I don't know, summed it up. I told you I didn't see the crime. I was off using
The bathroom. Yeah, I heard that. Yet the fact remains that the surveillance cameras tell a different story. So I want the truth, Mr. Sumas, starting by you tying your ugly shoes before school. You're beating around the bush.
You sounded like you wanted to know everything.
I don't care that your shoes were mismatched. I care that... Have a seat, Mr. Fictus. I'll question you shortly. Come on, Jonathan. You got in your car on the morning of Stephanie's abduction, and
I picked up Stephanie on my way to school. Nothing strange or out of the ordinary. Went to my classes, went to lunch. And you're right, Detective. The surveillance tapes don't show me entering or exiting any bathrooms because I used a bathroom in the hallway that had no surveillance. You know, the hallway where the camera had been smashed.
Isn't it rather convenient that the hallway that Stephanie was kidnapped in was the very hallway that you chose to walk down to use the bathroom?
It was just supposed to be a pit stop as me and Stephanie went to 5th period together, but by the time I got out, she was gone.
That doesn't answer my question. You were in the hot zone at the time of the abduction. You should either be able to tell me what the abductor looks like or turn yourself in as the abductor
Excuse me,
himself.
Detective Sumos, but may I interject here? I think the surveillance tape should give us all the answers we're looking for here.
Look at me, Jeremy. Look at me. Are you the detective or am I? All right? Do I look stupid? Because the kidnapper smashed 4 cameras, and it just so happened to be the 4 cameras that covered the area he kidnapped her in.
And among those 4, have you mapped out all potential routes the kidnapper could have used to escape?
Yes, Sherlock, and the answer is 1. This narrows down my focus to suspects like you two who are somewhere in this area of no surveillance.
I see. Well, Detective, I can tell you this much. I witnessed Mr. Sumas here enter the bathroom from across the hallway. You see, I was late for a meeting with my counselor, and I ran so hard I accidentally bumped into Stephanie. I ran past the same bathroom that I saw Sumos here enter, but just before I turned the corner, I was hit by something really hard on my head. Then I blacked out, and that's about all I remember.
Well, Sumas, it sounds like this abductor came from the same bathroom you entered, attacked Fictus, and then ran after Stephanie. This all sounds like something you could have done.
There was one guy in the stall next to me. His name's Kyle Booker. I didn't think to mention him because I didn't want to point the finger, but I guess it must have been him.
Fictus? Do you know this Kyle?
Yeah,
He's the kind of guy that would do
would
this too. Fictus, I want you to think hard now. What is the last thing you remember before blacking out?
I told you, I was running down the hallway.
Wasn't there a split second after you got hit that you saw the attacker?
No, I told... Wait. Different shoes. The attacker was wearing mismatched shoes.
I don't care that you're mismatched. I care that... How likely is it, Mr. Sumas, that you and Kyle Booker both had mismatched shoes? Answer me! Answer me! Answer me!
Mr. Johnson? What are you doing in here? It's time for your pills.
What? You must be confused. I'm Detective Trillium. I'm interrogating... Wait, Stephanie?
Come here, it's time for your pills.